This is the new Lionel Visionline Autorack Car. We're going to check it out right now on Paul's O-Scale Train. Hey there, it's Paul. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my layout down in the basement. I'm going to show you the Visionline Autorack Car, and we're going to go over features and sounds of this car. I'll hook this up to a train, hear all the sounds, features this does while in motion. The real life cars, Autorack cars, about 89 feet long, I think. This one's about 2 feet long, so it might be 1/48th scale size. Okay, this is the back of the car, and I think you can see there's a blinking light here. That's the end of train device, and that end of train device is removable. There is a screw here. The end of train device is screwed onto the coupler, so you can remove this end of train device by removing this screw. You open up the doors and you unplug the wires from a circuit board, and you can remove that end of train device. Then you can hook another freight car onto this coupler. I'll go ahead and open up these rear doors. You have to move the coupler out of the way to open up the doors. There's one door. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see much inside the car. Here's the front of the car with the electro coupler. You can operate on your cab 2 legacy remote. So I go ahead and open up these front doors. Just very carefully open the doors up. And you just simply close the doors like that. I do have power turned on to the track. So I've heard some sound this car is making. And again, you gotta move the rear coupler out of the way to close the doors. If you just push the car on the track, the power will get sound. These cars are extremely lightweight. I thought they'd be a bit heavier than they really are. I'm surprised how light they are. But they track and roll very good. I'll show you the underside of the car. There's some nice detailing all on the underside of the car. I'm going to open up this end of the car. And here are your controls. Right here inside the car, your controls, these switches. The top is a volume control knob. Use a little screwdriver to adjust the volume. Volume you can adjust on your cab 2 remote, or if you use the base 3 Lionel app, you can adjust the volume that way also. The 3 switches are run program switch, min max switch, and one switch to turn on or off this place. The min max switch, if you put on max, you get full sound, all the sound the car makes. Put in min, for minimum, some sounds turn off, you don't get all the full sounds. So now I'll put this car on track and I'll show you some of the features or sounds this car makes. Okay, when I programmed the car into the legacy mode, I used number 60. So I pushed engine 60 and start, and now I control the car. The horn lever and bell, when you pull down the lever that blows a horn on your locomotives, you get car horn sound. Move the lever up, you get a beeping sound. Kind of reminds me of the sound when you have your key fob, you lock the car, it beeps a little bit. You can push auxiliary 1, you get a sound there, and then move the lever down, or beep. It changes the car horn and beeping sounds you get. There are 5 different horn sounds and 5 different beeping sounds when you activate the bell. That was 5, so now I should go back to the first horn sound. Yep. This button, there are loading and unloading sequences. Anytime the car's in still, you can load or unload your car.
Yeah, these are the 25 priority cars. They need to be moved first. Okay, send all of the drivers to yard C. Okay, send her off. This shift is scheduled to break in a few anyway.
So I'll go ahead and play some more loading sounds. You can move the car a little bit between your loading sounds if you want to.
Those two go to yard D. I'll send this one to A. Come on, Frank. No wonder new cars have 300 miles on them already. Great job. Coffee break. And back at it.
These are sounds I'm loading or unloading automobiles into the Autorack. Here's some more loading sounds.
Now that that's done, let's get these other cars on board. Make sure you put a new courtesy mat down. Great job. She's off to the port. All right, half the job's done. Let's finish this up. You guys check those brakes? Yeah, they're good. Great job. She's off to the port.
I think there might be a few more
All right,
loading
half the
sounds.
job's done. Let's finish this up. Bring them on through. Plenty of room. Nice. Just in time for lunch break.
Okay, now here's some emptying sound. I'm going to empty the car, unload the car. So the unload button is right here, right below the load button. It's got the box with the arrow up. Here's some unloading sounds. Okay, here's some unloading sounds.
Let's get these trucks unloaded. Let's see how this one does in four-wheel drive. They're all empty, boss. All right, another on-time delivery. Top level first, please. Park this one on the sideline. It's coming home with me. Can I get one too? No. We got it all, boss. Okay, let's start wrapping it up.
You can move the car a little bit if you want to between loading and unloading.
Let's clear these cars first, guys. Is that top level empty? Yeah, it's empty. All right, drop the bridge plate and get the lower level too. They're all empty, boss. All right, another on-time delivery. Let's get these trucks unloaded. The port's busy today. Hope it doesn't hold us up. We're all empty, boss. All right, another on-time delivery.
Okay, one cool feature is Lionel wanted to create the illusion that there are automobiles in here when there really are not. So they put, I think, 64 LEDs in this car. There's white blinking lights to represent the headlights on the cars, and the red blinking lights represent the taillights on cars. So if the car gets bumped too much while hooking up the train or going over some bumpy, rough track, all the car alarms go off and the crew complains. You also trigger that by hitting, it does that automatically when the car is moving, but you can also trigger it by AUX3, this button in the middle right above my thumb says AUX3. Check this out.
What the? I said pull out the slack, not rip it out.
That's pretty cool. That's the main reason why I bought this car. See if I can bump the car a little bit and have it. I think you gotta wait about 30 seconds after you activate it with the cap 3 button. So that's all the sounds and features the car does. The car does that alarm going off, lights blinking, and stand still, and when moving. There's one more feature of the car, that's sort of flat wheel effect, or a flat spot on the wheel, a bad wheel. That feature only works when a train is in motion. So I'll go ahead and hook this up to a train, and now we'll listen to all the sounds it makes while the car is in motion. Okay, I got my JLC big boy locomotive here, just 3 freight cars and the Autorack car. The minimum curve to run this car is 054. So if you have 054 downward curves or wider, this car will run on your curves. I just wanted to mention that. Best way to run any sound car is to build a train and give the locomotive, the sound car, the same train ID number. That's what we're going to do now. So if you don't build a train, you still get sounds from the car, but the car won't know what the train is doing. It's better if you build a train. Then the car knows what the train is doing. When you change the controls on the cab 2 remote, like if you apply the brakes, you'll get brake sounds from the sound car also. So to build a train on your remote, I'm going to push TR. Right here you see TR, push train. Then I'm going to push info, and you have some choices. We want to build, so there's build. So I'm going to push the button right under build. Now I'm going to, oh, that's a previous train I need to clear out. Let me see. Clear. Yes. Okay, I cleared out that previous train I had in here. I forgot I had it in here. So build. Now I'm going to enter the ID number of the big boy, which is 40. And I'll push add. There's add right here. Add. Now I'll add the Autorack car, which is 60, ID 60. So I push 0 and push add again. I'm done programming the train, so I push set, this button right here. And it's programming the train, and it will start up. Okay, train is started up. You can name the train if you want, but I'm not going to bother naming the train. Now let's couple up the train to the Autorack car, get this train rolling. Now right now these controls are for the big boy. To change to controlling the Autorack car, I just push train link. Now I'm controlling the Autorack car. And I'll just push the F button here. And that opened up the coupler. Now I push train link. Now I'm controlling the engine. Back the train up, hook it to the car, this train rolling. Well, they do not couple, so I'll go ahead and
I'd really hate to see any of these cars get damaged.
yeah, I bumped the car a little bit too much, so it'll trigger. Okay, let's get this train rolling.
4012 here. Am I clear to pull? Over. 4012, you are good to go. Over. Copy that. 4012, we are good to go. Out.
I'll try to keep the camera on the Autorack car so you can hear.
Hey, Johnny, raise that drum plate so we can move the
So you
ramp.
can hear the sounds of the car.
Okay, send all of the drivers to yard C. Alrighty then. This one's going to the staging yard.
It's a very good, realistic sounds. These curves for my outer loop are 0.72 diameter. I'm applying the train brake, and you get brake sounds from the car. That's what you're hearing now.
That would be a bad day.
That happened completely by itself. Sometimes it happens by itself when you run the car. Here's brake sound. brakes. Now I activate the flat wheel sound effect when the train comes back around. You push train length and this second button up here. Okay, here's the flat wheel effect sound now. We hear a clunk of thumping sound. Only way to stop the sound is to stop the train.
Flat wheel's fixed. You can head out.
Yeah, once the flat wheel is fixed, the crew would tell you, which is nice. Hear that thumping sound? That's flat wheel, spun wheel. It gets worse the longer the car runs. Pushing the button again doesn't turn it off. And the turn off is to stop the train.
Flat wheel's fixed. You can head out. Top level first, please. Is that top level empty? Yeah, it's empty. All right, drop the bridge plate and get the lower level too. All right, nice job. Let's get out of here.
4012, you are all clear. Over. Copy that. 4012, we are good to go. Out.
Okay, that was the train brake I applied. That brake sounds from the tender and the Autorack car. So now let's shut this train down.
4012 here. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so that concludes my video review of the Lionel Visionline Autorack car. It's a really nice car. It's got good sounds. And if you have 054 diameter curves or wider, I suggest you should get one. They come in nice variety of road names, fun operating car, adds some real train sounds to your freight train. Okay, I appreciate you watching my videos. Like and subscribe if you want. Feel free to leave some comments and questions down below. I'm Paul. I'll see you for the next one.